Thrak the Wise is the smartest and strongest defender in Mordor. He has the power built like a tank and can produce the power of berserkers. But what about his rival, the Blight? The Blight has also gotten a lot of victories and is one of the greatest archers in Middle-earth. Today, we will see this fight in episode 4 of Deadly Duels. Contender number 1, Thrak the Wise. Thrak the Wise is one of the strongest and smartest and largest Uruks on the planet. He's incredibly large, incredibly strong, and incredibly smart. He's usually outnumbered in every single fight that he has, but he always comes on top. Not because he is perfect or anything, but because he has mastered all fighting techniques. He is a poisonous mystic slayer, which means that he is incredibly good at combat, he knows mystic ways, and he wields a poison weapon. It's easy to think somebody like Thrak the Wise could dominate someone like his opponent, the Blight. But will brains and brawn win the game? Contender number 2, Snafu the Blight. Snafu the Blight is a poisonous mystic assassin, which means he is incredibly athletic and fast. He is pretty smart, but he is nowhere close to as smart as Thrak. He doesn't do that much damage, but he knows how to exhaust his opponents. He's also very good at terrifying his opponents. He terrified one of his own minions because he killed someone very ruthlessly. He is incredibly fast, but he's not that strong, big, or smart, which gives Thrak a very big advantage at this point. And he's also very, very swift, which means he can dodge attacks just as easy as he can sprint through them. Our contestants are ready to go head to head. Thrak the Wise is searching for a worthy opponent, as all the opponents that he's already eliminated are very weak. Snafu the Blight's looking for another target he can assassinate. The scene is set for an encounter between two very unlikely opponents fighting each other.
Now we shall begin. And by the end, nothing will be unspoiled. To die now, so be
So how did Thrak the Wise easily overpower Snafu? Snafu comes in wanting everything to be poisoned, but seeing that his weapon is already poisoned, Thrak knows that this could be an opportunity to lay some serious damage. Seeing that he's already poisoned, making him more poisoned would make him weak. Snafu knows that his crossbow won't do that much damage, so he needs to catch him off guard. His knives don't seem to be that effective. He does dodge a couple of attacks by the savages that he has. Thrak unleashes his triple strike and it does serious damage. And then he gets ready to get his shield and spear ready for an all-out tackle. He throws him to the ground and it kills him because of the weight and size of his body and his pole. Thrak easily overpowered him, and this should be a very good example that knowledge is power.